We have been praying, considering, looking at opportunities to add another service to our services here at Mercy's Cross in Sherwood. And what we're looking at doing, we looked at 1:30. We looked at different time frames of how can I get back, because I'm going to Conway and then I'm going to come back, and how are we going to make that work? And so just trying to figure that out. After quite a bit of prayer, we've kind of arrived at, we thought about 1:30, but we've changed that. And our arrival point at this point, what we're looking at is putting on another service that looks just like this one, just like the 10:20. It will be an identical service. It's 5 p.m. on Sunday nights. So, I'm telling you that because what we're going to really start doing is I'm going to start encouraging some of you to make that your service. Maybe for some of you, you're going to attend this one. I'm going to encourage you maybe to serve in that one, whether it be helping with children's ministry or guest services or something. 3 services is going to really stretch us, but it makes more room. The 10:20 service right now in Sherwood, we just keep hitting our head against the wall. We can step out and we can tackle a $2 million construction project and take any money that we would have for ministry and missional work and put it into a building, which I don't think is near the heart of God. Or we can say, well, here's what we'll do. Let's add a service, and maybe a little later we'll add another one. Instead of adding to a debt that we just don't really need, let's just use what we have, and maybe that means we've got to serve a little more. It's going to provide an opportunity for some of you who aren't serving. This is going to be a great place to plug in. So 5 o'clock on Sunday night, that will actually kick off, and we will keep that service beginning, I think it's December the 20th, our Christmas service. So we'll include it in that service. Then after that, 5 p.m. on Sunday night will be a staple part of what we do. Be in prayer about that, because some of you may want to transition over there. 10:20, I'm going to push them hard. I'm going to say, look, make some room. Let me say this, and I want you to start putting this in your economy. When people are going to visit a church to come to know Jesus, to listen to a message, for whatever drives them, the time frame that they're going to come and visit is Sunday morning. 5 o'clock on Sunday night is not going to be the time where our visitors are going to visit, not characteristically. What it's going to provide for us is a place for those of us who know Jesus. It's going to provide a place for us to go, to be fed, to be filled up, and then provide some room in the earlier services, most specifically the 10:20. The 10:20 service has around 20 first-time visitors every single week. We can't keep them because at 10:20 there's just not enough room. And so I'm going to start encouraging people, our staple folks, and you be praying about that they're going to have to pick another time so that we have more room at that target time for people to come and hear about Christ. So we are changing some things at Mercy's Cross, and so some of you are going to have to become sacrificial. And maybe you haven't done that yet. Well, this will be a good opportunity for you to start putting Christ first in your life and really, stepping in the gap and serving in some places, because 3 services is going to stretch us. But that's not the end of it. There will probably be 4 services for long. Within a short driving distance of our church, there are 50,000 people who don't know Christ as their Savior, who do not have a church home, who don't know what you know, and they need to know Jesus. This is our mission field. You understand that. And you know what? If that means that maybe stepping out of our comfort zone and taking another service time that's not popular for a visitor and doing that so that someone has room to come and know Christ, maybe that's what we do. Maybe picking up a place of service within what we're doing. If that's, if that's what it takes to reach people, we're willing to do it, right? Because Mercy's Cross exists, why? Yeah, and that's what we're going to do.